Do we not have
Nice.
Hawks tonight, or?
He said he wasn't sure if he was going to be able to, if I remember right.
Oh, okay.
Got them school days.
Well, it doesn't matter. I got a natural one.
Bringing the heat, Goop.
Hey, I've seen crazier. There's still a possibility for a tie.
Like my 3 nat ones in a row last night.
That was unfortunate.
Not the worst part of your character last night, though.
Well, I can get started if you guys are ready.
It's all you, broski.
All right. With the last session, we barely survived the Council of Nine, surrounded by multiple wizards as they tried to, if I remember correctly, they were putting spells in a giant crystal, which would have probably made a black hole and killed us. Though I wasn't quite there for the entire session, but I got the tail end of it there. But we were able to successfully find the right set of passcodes or password to help activate the teleportation circle that transported us directly to the city of Chrysalia, if I'm saying that correctly.
It's
We arrived in the market district of this giant city that is underwater with elf-like beings with bluish skin. From there, we were greeted by, we didn't know at the time, the queen, Lilius?
Yes.
Lilius?
Lilius.
Yes. We didn't know at the time, but she greeted us. And she was able to calm down the terrified crowd and reassure that we are good people that mean no harm to the city. But also, we see this grand, beautiful tree that is in the very center of this city. But apparently, I think the last 900 years, the Murkwa has been slowly eating away at the tree, poisoning it. But we were invited to one of the Chrysalian's homes. His name is, I'm gonna butcher it too, Haslov, but affectionately been calling him Hasselhoff.
The thing is, you're going to butcher it no matter what, because that was the butchered version of it.
Yep.
As their tongue
So
was
it's
not
the butchered
easily
of the butchered.
pronounceable by you.
And from there, Haslov has told us basically the origin, as far as they knew, of the Murkwa, which they believed originated from the bottom of the lake bed and has been slowly infecting the tree and the surrounding area for the last 900 years. It's only in the last 350 years that has gotten worse. And as far as he knows, in the last 100 years or so, it's even worse than it was before. He explained to us that they have been able to refine the aether into 4 different states. I think he said a solid, liquid, gas, and a plasma. But he was
Yes.
utterly shocked to learn that the surface dwellers consume the aether. And to him, this is an abomination. This is not right.
Judgy.
Yep. After that revelation, is from there that the queen sent an emissary over to bestow us gifts to help aid the city, with getting rid of the Murkwa. And I think that's the gist of it.
There was a fair amount of info dumping going on, but yeah, more or less.
That was as much as notes I was taking during the session. I was trying to get what I thought was important bits of lore.
You're super deep down here as well. They don't make the Aether into the different forms, they don't just make it in the different forms. They actually mine it in those forms as well.
Oh, okay.
And so you're able to extract it in each of the forms, and they can do some manipulation with it as well. You're like currently 5 miles below the surface and not to the bottom.
I think you said that was higher than Mount Everest or deep. Well,
Deeper than the Mariana Trench.
there you go. One of the two.
And
It's like
so
8 miles or something.
And that you have shelter here. Queen Lilius has made it clear that you're welcome. However, no sign of Gilgazo yet.
But yes, Gilgazo and I forget our
Mayfire.
Mayfire. I was gonna call her fondly, but I was like, that's not correct.
Fondly was the other one.
Yep.
Yeah, they just looked
just-
identical.
Yep. But Goop has the epiphany. He goes, "Wait, my crystal ball!" So I could scry for him.
Yes, that's right.
I totally forgot.
Toric, do you have any questions?
No, it looks like we're getting ready to see what we can do about this Merquois.
So I do want to mention we did get magical items as gifts, but we didn't take any because you were missing from the session. So we wanted to give you a chance to take a few.
Oh, yes. Also that.
Well, that's very kind of you guys. I appreciate it.
I think I'll just copy and paste what notes I took. I'm pretty sure I'm missing an item or two, but I'll just
I'm gonna get my suit fixed. I'm gonna get my suit fixed. Not just fixed, upgraded too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to be moved into an internal system instead of that ugly exterior structure.
so
While you're there, I
I'll-
gotta talk to him about this heart thing. Though I probably should look at it again.
those are the Spark Notes version. There's
Yeah.
missing a lot of info,
Because
but
we had
those are just
taken some of them, like the ones that made quite a bit of sense for like one of us, or like.
In other words,
only
Kale
one of
took
us.
everything she wanted first.
Yeah, pretty
No,
much.
I just took the vial of liquid aether ink. That's what I took because I'm the only one here that is going to be making scrolls.
Yes, this is true.
What a waste.
The flesh saw was recovered when you were up at the surface. That was not one of the listed gifts.
yeah.
Yeah, there were a lot of them put out there, but there were some options.
Yeah, the voodoo doll, I didn't. You put a lot of info for the voodoo doll, and I was like,
Yeah.
I was gonna do a quick note.
The voodoo doll, when there is a tooth in there, if you pour a potion on it or cast a spell, it will affect the person the tooth belonged to, not just the voodoo doll. So you could do it at much greater range as well. There were obviously very appealing effects to harm someone that way, but it'll be a little tricky to get their tooth and then put it in. The easier way is to put an ally's tooth in there, and then you could basically heal and buff them and things without having to worry about distance and the like.
Or get in a bar fight.
Or that, and then just make their life miserable.
It would just be like a really weird scene. It's like Goop and Torque are grappling like the big bad, trying to yank teeth out to toss back to like Kale, jam in a voodoo doll. Yeah.
Or becoming a dentist.
Yeah.
Was it? Oh, there's also adamantium plates, but I took that from the Templar, from the previous 2 sessions ago. So If anyone
Yeah.
wants it, you can have adamantium plates.
These gloves of catching, is it
They
when it
function
says
almost like the monks, like.
The monks deflect missiles, but
Yeah.
you can do the same thing to cantrips as well.
Mhm.
So those are cool.
does anyone claim those?
Nope.
I think that would be pretty good. Would Torque be able to use the cantrip if he caught it? If he's raging?
If you bring it down to 0, you can reflect it back at them because you're not casting the
Okay.
cantrip.
Okay.
I mean, if nobody wants the boots, I'd like to take those.
That's fine by me. I'm not gonna take them.
Yeah, I mean, my speed's already a 45 now, so I don't anticipate I don't have a real reason to be running half like that hard and that fast across the anywhere.
Oh, how to update my character art so that way Goop.
Right. Let me do that. Which of the two do you want to use? The conquest one, I assume.
The conquest pose. Conquest.
Yeah.
While you're currently not laying low, but resting in Huslef's house, as he's greeted you and brought you in there. The reason you're staying in a local's home is because they don't get visitors anymore, and so there's nothing like an inn or a tavern or somewhere to rest. But they have been very accommodating in receiving you.
Perfect for us.
No. We also learned that the city, if I remember correctly, has very thin magical walls. Like you can press
You can
a
push your
membrane.
way through them, yeah.
It was it the same for the floor or just the wall?
Yes, because you actually reached through the floor at one point.
Okay. Yeah, I
Um,
think I remember Cal doing that.
to like touch the turtle.
Cool.
And then I think also you left out basically the layout of the city. There's like if you look at the map or even the picture, like you'll see like there's like different, I'm gonna call them pods for lack of a better word.
Yep.
That kind of radiate from the central tree hub. What was the name of the central one?
Prime.
Prime. Yeah, thank you. But there were other ones, and then we have free access to most of them, but there are a couple, I forget their names, that are kind of off limits.
The interior pods, so the ones in between the center and the exterior, you were warned, many of them are residences, so you'll want to be careful when you're getting off the train there, but the train exits are marked when they're residences. Other than that, you were warned about Gloom and Origin.
Okay.
What was the warning for them?
That they were
Like,
off
just-
limits.
Okay, they were off limits. Okay.
Yeah, they did. She didn't really give any reason, at least that I remember.
They did not. Whilst there, you hear a rap at the door as Hasselef gets up and answers it, and you hear a gasp, and then footsteps as stepping into the house is the queen that you had spoken to previously. She looks slightly off to either side, examining the places she comes in, and gives a nod, acting quite regally. Welcome, surface travelers. And also, you, Great One. And you, Great One. As you kind of look around to see who she's directing that at, she spoke to Goop and Toric.
I wave.
I mean, they are pretty
Toric
great.
just
Well, you
I was unaware any of your kinds had made it to Aetherra. May I inquire as to what brought you here?
well, I mean, mine's a pretty simple story. I died and I came back this way.
Very simple. Yeah.
granted that was like a day ago.
I originally had thoughts.
Again,
that
I'm sorry for that.
I originally had thoughts that my body just didn't come back together all the way.
By what manner did this transformation that seized your body take place?
Me.
You did this to him?
Well, I'm sort of looking at the spell to see maybe like why it turned him
A
into that.
spell transformed him in this way.
His dead body.
His dead body did the
He had
spell that
died.
transformed
No.
him this way?
I did the spell, but then it was on his dead bodies to bring a new body for, I guess.
I was unaware this manner of transformation was an option for that.
Well, Your Majesty, I don't think we all did, but maybe deep down inside, this is what I kind of always wanted. I don't know.
Really?
Oh.
And you? She says, looking clearly at Goop.
Raise my hammer and go, for conquest!
Yes, that is what I would expect you to say.
Yeah. I don't know, ever since I came here to the city, I feel like I have more purpose than I normally do.
What was your purpose or lack thereof before coming here?
I don't know, just an overwhelming urge to conquest.
And what purpose do you feel now?
The conquest for others and not just for myself?
You wish other people to conquest?
No, but conquest on behalf of others.
As opposed to?
Conquesting for myself with no purpose.
I'm gonna just bow out of this conversation.
I'm so confused.
Me too!
Welcome to our world every day.
I think I just want to help, and you need help.
How did the rest of you come to be in the company of the Plasmus?
Oh,
found
that's
it
a
in some
great
water.
name for that, actually. Yeah, it was by the docks. We were in a unfortunate disagreement with some of the monsters, some loose animals on the dock. And he just sort of came out of nowhere, yelling conquest, and cut one of them in half. And has been with us ever since.
I met them in a cave.
Yes, we met the child in a cave. It's not as weird as it sounds, I swear.
With a box of scraps.
A cave on an island, but not that. Well, not the one you're thinking of.
Different island.
Different island. None of that weird shit. I mean, there's weird shit, but not that weird shit.
Yeah, like the Duergar. They were pretty weird. At least their paintings insisted that they were weird.
They were.
And then a drug rehab place on an island of death. That's really weird.
Yeah, kind
And,
of an odd place to put it.
And now we're also in a magical underwater city. So honestly, like, Goop is like the third weirdest thing in the last like couple months.
I need to get back on top of that list.
He's
I'm gonna
working
be
on
number
it.
one.
Yeah, honestly, I've stopped counting to be truthful.
I am left in wonder that this could be the third most. And so far as I know, you are the first plasmas to set foot on Aetherra.
Oh, is that what am I called? A plasmus? A platypus? A blah, blah, blah. A blah, blah, blah. I don't have a tongue, so I can't say it.
You say all the other words pretty well.
It's very
Not
common
this word.
for white-presenting people to name a people something that they can't pronounce in their native tongue, so you're right in good company.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm just practicing how to say the word in the corner. Blah, 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 blah.
I do not know if you have a different name for yourselves, but it is the name we were given.
I just say goop.
The Mother Tree warned me of your kind. Said that you were a sweeping danger.
Checks out.
Plasmuses are dangerous?
Oop, you got some explaining to do.
I mean, he wouldn't hurt a fly unless it was. I mean, if they're trying
The
to hurt other people, then
description
he
given
would.
was that they conquest everything before them and leave nothing behind.
Okay, that does check out.
Yeah, that's sort of what we've seen. It makes a lot of sense.
I like this. I like these people. I want to meet these people.
She seems very much not sure what to think so far of this.
He has been nothing but valiant this whole time, and he has saved our lives multiple times, plus the lives of everyone that he's come across, and he's stand up for injustice. So
Has he?
he's, I mean, as best as any of us have.
I mean,
I'm like,
I instigated a riot.
literally started riot. Like,
You weren't there. You don't know.
Well, he didn't know any better. It was a fucked up thing.
All
He
done
just, you know,
things you'd regret.
thought he was helping.
He's good people, Queen. And the moment he steps out of line, I'll gut him. Or attempt to.
Do I have your word on that?
I was gonna say he doesn't have guts. How are you gonna gut him?
Valid.
Can I trust you for your word on that if he steps out of line?
Well, some people would say my word is not worth spit on two sides of a coin, but
Good start.
What's the angle here that you're going for?
So confused.
but yeah, you have my word. I'm just gonna look back at Plug and just kind of like shrug, like I don't know.
We'll make sure he behaves, and he always does, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
He does?
Right, Goop?
I didn't start any bar fights.
Because there's no bars.
Yeah, but I didn't start the last one.
I didn't start a bar fight.
I was drunk. Who started the last one?
Well, I mean, if we're talking about the first one, which
Actually,
I think was probably the last one.
I don't think I was there for the
you
first one. Never mind.
You did insist that you wanted to stand up to that orc fella.
That wasn't a fight. That was a conquest of gentlemanly means.
And what is the rest of your purpose here? I apologize we did not dive into it when you first appeared, but I was in the middle of an important matter and not expecting you.
Yes, mainly the surface area is also having problem with the Merquois, and it seems the more sort of the upper layer becomes more fluent with the Aether and does their experiments, the more the Merquois seems to appear. And we like the Aether up there. We would like to eventually maybe advance to even a glimmer of what you've accomplished here. But in order to do that, we can't let the Aether go bad, which seems to be the same problem you guys might be having.
I see.
I tug on your
What gave you the impression Aether might fail?
We've seen it. Like what you were telling our good friend Hasselhoff over here. We've seen people take it to abuse it, and it just makes them all whacked out. And that's just the start of things. Also, the Merkwa getting a little frisky too, because we said we met our good friend Goop over there in the water. We weren't just fighting lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, we were fighting some Merkwa infected stuff, animals. I don't know what to call them. And there were some. And I mean, Goop here, he literally tore a new asshole into a Merkwa infested alligator.
Yeah.
So it's things are going all to shit, and we got kind of drug into the task, and well, we're gonna stick to it. Question mark.
Oh, I tug on Plug's arm, like, tell her about the Osteophons. They eat all the Aether.
Oh, yes,
We are familiar with
Well, you can step in anytime here.
She, if she is familiar with them. Oh, good, because, yeah, we came across a fairly large number of them sort of in the Grove of the Aleanders. Actually, our good friend, Gilgazo was supposed to come with us. He's one of the Aleanders. But when we teleported, we can't find him anymore.
And tell me, how is my brother handling matters on the surface?
Wait. He's your brother?
Yeah, who do
No.
I now?
Orion.
Orion.
Well, that's a whole different kind of story, isn't it?
Why I asked. I'm surprised his name did not come up in the matters you were sharing.
Well,
Um.
at current times, he, sorry to say, Your Majesty is no longer up there.
Where did he go?
Real quick, was he the
Um,
one that founded the city up top?
Yes.
Yeah, and then he's also well, according to that picture, he died like it looked. I can't really recall the specific image, but it looked like he kind of was like thrown off that ledge, if I recall right.
Yeah, there was like a mural of it. You don't know for sure if it was like metaphorical or anything, but
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking at my notes. The only thing last I had was the plaque. Great sleep of Orin, founder of Fano, greatest
Yep.
of all of us. That's cute. Okay.
yeah, but you haven't quite like broken those that died.
No, I had to read my notes just to make sure. I was
Yeah.
like, wait, is that the person who founded this? Okay. I don't say I didn't say anything in character
You
yet.
don't
I'm
say
just
nothing.
I'm just trying to pit two to two together real quick. I'm like,
Yeah, I must have missed those sessions because I don't recall anything about that.
You were a little ropey at the time.
Okay.
So, what news of my brother then? Surely he has not let everything fall apart so easily. Particularly if he chose your kind rather than remaining with us.
he wants to
Accounts
think.
that I could gather, it appears Orion has died, Your Majesty.
When did this take place? She says, quite reserved in her reaction.
When we were at the library, did it say the
Yeah,
founding
did it have
date?
any? Yeah, did it have any dates listed? Maybe that we could.
Because for her, it's 1,000 years ago, right? From her perspective.
You're saying time passes differently?
Well, because that's what I'm thinking from all the notes I've been putting together for the story for the game. Like, because this was 1,000 years ago, this all happened. So I assumed he stayed on the surface, and the city, stayed where it was. But, am I not remembering this right?
They split off like going no contact, but time has moved the same.
You okay?
Yeah. But
Were
wouldn't that
there
have been
any? Yeah, were there like any like dates on the murals or anything that would
There
have
were
like
not
chronicled?
years.
Hello.
I'm back.
Good.
Hey.
So yeah, all of that did, like, that divergence happened like 1,000 years ago, but it's not that time's moving differently between the two
Yeah.
places.
No, the reason I asked because if we say 1,000 years, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I was just putting it in perspective for like, because she asked how long ago, and I'm thinking, at least Goop, as far as I know, I was like, oh, that was 1,000 years ago, from all the stories I've heard.
More or less, yes. The clear impression you were given in like some of the history you were told was that they stopped Crystalia stopped communicating with the surface. They cut off. So This isn't like a disparity of time, it's just that they haven't talked in all of that time.
Okay, well, we don't know when
Yeah.
he died. I guess we can presume, because they're elf-like, right? From what we can see.
Yes, very much elf-like.
Okay, I guess we can presume he died maybe a century or two after the founding of the city. Because, like you said, there wasn't any dates on any of the plaques.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of what I was. And it was after Gilgaza, which also is 1,000 years ago.
Mhm.
And Gilgaza knew him, so
Yeah, so.
Well, I had not expected that. However, I suppose in the end he got what he wanted all along. To be forever with the surface dwellers rather than his own kind. She goes very quiet for several long seconds.
If you don't mind, we know very little about him. Why did he, and you might not know his exact fascination, but why did he choose the surface? Or what were his reasons?
She takes a few long moments and she goes, "A disagreement. Orion had thoughts and feelings about existence here. In several other matters, and after some fighting, we agreed it would be best for him to take some time away. It is not what my heart desired, however, he was adamant in his ways and thought he could find like-minded people on the surface.
That can be tough. Family quarrels, especially, breed strong grudges.
The kind that you don't speak to each other for a millennia. Well, I thank you for bringing word on this matter. I do not know if you will be able to achieve what you hope to down here. We too suffer the affliction of the Merquois and are aware of the Ossiaphons. But you are welcome to explore, to learn our ways and see if there is anything that can glean insight for you. As she's slightly seeming a little bit more haggard and distracted right now, we would welcome any assistance on the matter, should you be able to. While you are here, you may find that you can hear the voice of the Mother Tree. There are some here who can. Do not be alarmed if you hear it. It is our guiding presence and strength. There is nothing to be concerned by that. If you'll excuse me, I need to go see to some matters. And she inclines her head and then rotates around quite smoothly and glides out the door.
Yes, thanks again. Oh, yep, she's gone. Huh.
Well, Goop, we're the great ones. Did you hear her say it?
yeah,
That's
great
pretty
one.
cool.
Yeah, we're gonna do great things, conquesting together.
But we have to behave, as they say. All right.
Okay, I've been growing up. I've been learning.
Yes, these are friends, not conquest.
Yep.
He gets it. He
I think
knows.
to myself, what would Rivik do? And I think of the opposite of what he'll do.
Hey, that's a good way to look at things. That's not too bad.
A bad way to get out of a knife fight.
I think, will he steal this? Yes. Should I steal it? Probably not.
It's more the
Heslop
getting caught
looks
that's
like
the problem.
shocked
but,
as he's sitting there, and he goes, "The queen came into my house."
Ah, chaos.
The queen came into my house.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
cool, right?
Is that normal? Does she normally visit you?
No, no.
Well, you're special.
She's the one who speaks with the mother tree. She's the one who told the mother tree to grow the prime. And she was here. Okay. Apologies. I was not prepared for that.
Oh, not a problem. Is she... Well, she mentioned that some of us might hear the mother tree. Is she the sort of only one that hears it for your people, or do other people also hear the tree?
No. There are others that hear it. She is one of the only ones who speaks in return to the mother tree. I do not hear it, but as I understand it is at times something that radiates through all of Chrysalia. And therefore, it resonates almost like a song at times when she sings. Some are blessed, able to hear it, others not. But the tree does not listen to us in return. It is a deep sleep that the mother is in. Very little is there that she could hear in return.
I understand.
There
I
are,
got you.
in fact, several philosophies as to her and Aether in general. Religions, almost. We here are encouraged to believe what we wish about it. There's no conflict over it or anything. Didn't want to give you the wrong impression. Some see the tree as the root of Aetherra, the entire world. It is like a seedling sprouting out from the core, and that her roots descend down to the center of the planet.
I heard a similar kind of religion thing, ideology. Is that the word? Plug.
Yeah.
From a fellow I was looting with, and he called it the Yaga drill or something to that effect.
Sounds like dry heaving.
That's what I thought. So I thought he was, overdosing again, but
On
It
what?
could have been two.
true. Anyway, sorry to interrupt your story there.
No, this was an Aether. This was something else that had a little bit too much of test tube B.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that no one overdoses on Aether. That would be horrifically wasteful and
Agreed.
barbaric.
Mhm.
Oh, well, I'll resemble that remark.
What?
Do I look like I have OD'd?
You resemble that remark?
Yeah, you say OD on Aether?
Yeah.
Not that he has yet. Looks barbaric.
Can quit whenever
Others
town I want.
others believe that Aether is the core of the world, and that the mother tree feeds on it and has fed so much that it has granted her some awakening. And that is where she gets her watchfulness from. As you can see in the contrasts, there are some who see Aether like the life force, and others who see the mother tree as the life force. Differing philosophies, all welcome here. We don't have any religious or ideological wars on this, unlike some people. And then he
Good
blanks and he goes, "Goodness, sorry, we're so used to talking about surface dwellers with them not here. My apologies. I did not."
Hey, I get it.
My apologies. I will
You
say it
haven't
right
been
in front of
around
your
for
face.
centuries upon centuries. We developed a casualness with referring to you.
Good question. Just for knowledge. These differing ideologies, do they have churches?
Not the way that you dilettantes. Goodness, I'm sorry. Again. Treat it. It's more of like theological centers.
Okay. All right. That's all I need to know.
You might colloquially call them like universities or things like that. Because it is not about blindly and idiotically I'm so sorry, I did it again.
Hey, I get it. Surf dwellers kind of suck. I mean, I don't disagree with you.
They are centers of philosophizing and exploring theories and refining the beliefs as opposed to simply going through the motions.
Okay, I can dig it. And it's like Rivik steps back to plug and she's like, whew, that was a close one.
His innate need to murder.
He just has
priests.
an innate need to burn down churches.
Not that it was a very specific mission assignment before, it's just turned into your whole personality now.
It's just something, we're going to have to talk with Dr. Finkelstein about.
If you are seeking a way to save the mother tree and all of Aether, I would be honored to help in some small way. Do you have some notion as to what your first step would be? I'm sure if you make progress, we will get to see Queen Lilius again.
Well,
That would be nice.
He is rather purdy.
You dare speak?
It's a compliment.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, cross the line there.
I meant it in a tone of reverence, as it is a great honor to be in her presence and perhaps one day her know my name.
Well, if she graces your abode next time, we'll be sure.
You think that might
We'll
happen?
be sure to introduce you as
surely
a
that
great benefactor to us.
I mean,
surely
if we
she
make,
wouldn't come again.
I mean, if we're able to make breakthroughs and you're able to help us, crack this code, I mean, she might even have dinner here with us. I mean,
Oh
she.
dear, I don't code. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's all right. You know a guy, right?
No.
AI is gonna take your job anyway, so it's fine.
Don't get me started on that. But please, if you have some idea, perhaps I can help. I know the city very well. I have some friends in places. Where do we start?
We're gonna need
Uh,
guns. Lots of guns.
If you guys want, I
Are
could
we
shake my
fixed on that?
I mean, that we can make it like priority 3. I mean, best. I mean,
yeah.
greatest thing we would have right now is if we could find our friend Gilgazo. I mean, he's one of the Allianders. He has a lot of interesting years of understanding with the Aether. Like I learned a little bit, and I guess like I could find an alchemy if area, but
The alien
finding
perished some near millennia ago. 992 years ago, if my
Oh, yeah,
memory
Yeah.
serves.
he's been kicking around for a while. Yeah.
There's at least 2 members alive.
Mm-hmm.
Gilgazo and I forget her name. What was her name?
What was her name?
Kel did the whole thing with his ring, brought her back.
There are 2 of the Allianders.
Oh yeah, she disappeared as soon as we went back to the Thanos.
Well, I think we should clarify there are 2 of the Allianders that are, shall we say, sane, have clarity. Didn't off table. Didn't some of the Osteophons or some of the Osteophons are Allianders, right?
Yeah, they're
Almost
gotta
all
be.
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh,
Okay, I didn't want to know if I was going off base and saying that. Okay, on table. The most have succumbed to their addiction to the Aether, so it's not a pretty picture we're painting here, but
but I got my crystal ball. I could look for Gilgazo right now.
Oh yeah, that was great. Yes.
and I don't know why, but Torek, I think Rivik's been hanging out too much with you because he's kind of like stolen your southern drawl accent.
I don't know. Yeah. It's just so that way the next time you get caught up, you could be like, no, that wasn't me. He's the only one that talks like that.
It wasn't me. It was the giant red blob guy. Obviously.
Yeah.
As you prepare to do so and taking the ball, for scrying,
I ponder the
you
old.
are familiar with the target, so they get a
Mhm.
-5 on their save. You don't have. Do you have any possessions of his?
That's what I was just thinking.
I have his dagger, the leech dagger. I assume it's his possession because he had it and he gave it to us.
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
that is correct. Which means he's got a -9 on it.
He decided he wasn't going to come down here with us. That's what I feel like. Because he was
He's
torn.
kicking it at the Sandals Resort.
Yeah, exactly. He's just
Yeah.
like,
Him and
He
Fondly.
strikes me as the type of guy that would go to like sandals, like solo.
All right, so it's a DC 15 with the orb. Do you see it in there, Goop? I'm trying to pull it up.
Let me double check. Let me open my character sheet. No, I don't want to open my spider.
Crystal ball
Inventory.
telepathy DC 17. Woof. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
My gosh.
Damn.
Well,
As you see nothing.
uh,
Mother.
I shake my crystal ball. Hello? This normally works. I shake it again. Come on.
Do we have
Results
to
seem
charge
cloudy.
it? What does try again later mean?
Hasselhoff
again.
looks at the rest of you and goes, "Does this happen often, or is this a delusion?"
I mean, granted, he's batting about 500 right now. He's only done it twice.
No idea what that means.
It's worked
Yes.
before.
Okay.
Well, I mean, maybe because we're like so far under the water, like it needs a moment to deep pressurize and whatnot.
That might be.
Are you saying it's caught the bends?
I'm saying bends is when you're going up. I'm just saying
Oh.
it just it needs a moment to let the pressures equalize because
Well, we don't
you know.
have any brothels here. To relieve the pressure.
I mean that's a damn shame.
Really?
So
In the whole sort of underground city. That's surprising.
I mean, technically, we're not underground, are we?
no, I think
Valid.
we're under the sea.
God, we're not going to start with that again.
That's why all the crabs were murdered.
Somewhere off in the distance, there's a faint echo. The dingle hopper lives.
Right, well. So, that's a dead end. What's the next play? As Hasselhoff seems to get, he's getting really involved and excited in this prospect here.
Well, one of us needs surgery.
Yes! Oh, sorry!
I mean, two if we can squeeze it in, but him primarily.
What's
Oh yeah,
the
you
other
want your
surgery?
heart.
Oh, yeah,
Your
this thing.
heart.
Yeah, and I pull out my terrifying clockwork heart.
Yeah. Were you just freaked out about it?
Can we not use the term surgery? Can we call it something else?
Oh, body modification.
Yeah, that works.
How?
Collision specialist shop.
Do you happen to have another one of those, body-changing spells in case things go wrong?
Friend's working on it.
Maybe?
I look over at Kale. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
You got a solid maybe.
Are you... How did you call it? Batting 500?
I think
I mean, she only did it.
once, so she'd be batting 1,000.
Yes. All good.
I mean, she technically
Why
did it twice. We brought one other person back, but that was a different spell.
Why are you not sure if you could do it again, then?
Because it came from the sword that I have.
Yeah.
Are you sure you were all... there?
No.
These are some very strange answers you give.
Absolutely 100% unequivocally no.
Strange, yes, but honest.
Okay. Well, let's hope this works! And he pulls out a knife and he says, "Can you get on the table?"
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What are you gonna do, Rivix 2 here? I thought we were going to like a place, you had a hospital or something.
Oh, I mean, I guess we can go there.
Yes, let's go there.
No, I think it's fine if we do it here. I mean,
I just thought we had a safety net, like you were able to bring them back if something went wrong.
Doesn't mean we
technically
should
this
encourage
is.
it.
I mean, this is more sanitary than where the original surgery happened.
She's got a point
Yeah.
there. Wait,
Very
you don't
much.
know that.
From what you described to me, yes.
Yeah, it was in
You
like some
described
Yeah.
weird
a
dude's
little
treehouse.
tiny shanty treehouse.
Yeah,
was
Johnny
like,
Brownbeard. Johnny Brownbeard did not appear to be the most cleanly.
This is a very clean house with like nature and moss and things.
I think he
And
was
they
high
seem
when he
to
did it.
know.
Plus, it was just graced by the queen, so there's some, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be
That's
writing
it.
that high for weeks.
I got 2 words for all of you. Anesthetic. Please.
Annie?
Sure.
Is that
Let's go
Just
to the doctor.
turn around.
I got your
Ooh,
anesthetics here. As I lift my hammer, I'm like,
Yes.
one.
If you turn around, we'll make this pretty quick. This Torque takes his like his goop hands and he just sounds the sounding of his knuckles cracking. He's like making
Oh.
click.
Just click.
You
Back
see,
off.
we've got everything we need right here. Up onto the
Back
table.
off, all of you. I'm suddenly regretting this decision.
Come on, Papa.
Does anyone at least have like some liquor? Plug, you gotta have something.
We are going to the hospital. You have House if you're a great host, but we're not letting you cut us open.
Fine. He puts the knife down and he grabs his coat and starts heading out of his house, leading you along.
We find out he's only an LPN.
He's like, I've watched plenty of shows on this.
I have all 11 seasons of Scrubs on DVD. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I played Operation when I was a kid.
There's only 10, thank you.
Scrubs?
Yeah.
What is this? Oh yeah, because 9 was the fucking or the college.
9 was the stupid one.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're on season 10.
I heard it got renewed, but that just might be Facebook nonsense.
No, it is. There's like 6 episodes out.
No, I mean got renewed for a season 11.
Oh yeah, but I'm not. That doesn't mean it's already got a season. Like getting renewed's not the same thing. So it's 10 seasons. I know because I'm watching it right now. As he leads you through the streets, everyone who moves through here is very polite and calm, giving a warm greeting, but also seeming like they're deliberately headed somewhere. There's no one kind of just like wandering around being leisurely. As Haslef leads you to a small building here, it's the equivalent of like a 2-story house. He comes through, pushes open the door. There's several people at the front conferring over some things, looking over some papers. The whole place feels remarkably calm for a hospital, and it has a mostly open floor plan. The center of it is an open courtyard with no roof, and there's plants growing in there, so it feels very zen-like. In the whole place, you only see about 5 beds, and he gestures for you to go right up to one bed as he says, "We can take care of you right here."
Yeah. Great service. Go on, Rivik.
No, you first, Plug. I insist.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah.
You can see like Rivik is visibly nervous. Like his hands are like are shaking just ever so slightly.
Yeah, I'll looking a little trepidatious. Go over, sit on the bunk.
As soon as you do, Hasselhoff walks over and picks up a knife.
Oh, God damn it.
He's like, I don't know why you insisted on doing it here, but you might as well lay down.
Excuse me, ma'am, does he work here?
One of the other Chrysalians here looks over and goes, yes.
Okay. Well, he's a doctor, right? Or
Yes.
okay.
He's like a logistics clerk. He's like, don't worry, I'm all right.
I want to see a license.
He's the head of this branch.
Oh, okay, good. All right.
French sports medicine.
Haslov is just looking at you hurt now, like,
I'm sorry, you weren't you weren't introduced as doctor. I'm sorry. They just said you can stay at this guy's house, so we just met you on the street. I don't know, man. I'm sorry.
And you thought I would just willy-nilly cut you open with no expertise? I thought we were closer than that.
I don't know your culture, man. I don't know if you guys just cutting each other open. I don't know what the
What do you think we are, surface dwellers?
I mean,
I was gonna argue that, but I've seen like 20 people stabbed, so.
I've stabbed
you know
at
what?
least 50, so.
I've let my bias stand in the way, and I apologize, sir. Please cut my chest open.
No. He like holds the knife and he looks at you a little skeptically and he goes, I wonder if you have bones.
Also, is
Yes,
he referring to...
yes, I have bones.
I'm joking!
Oh, God.
Is he referring to the cutting implement as a knife and not a scalpel?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. That gives a little bit of doubt.
You'll be fine.
Like, plug him. I'm starting to think this is not worth it.
I mean, it being used in that way, I don't think started until like the 1900s. So that's not the weirdest thing in the world.
True.
As you lay down, he leans forward and quite deliberately goes, oh, do one of you want to do the knocky outy thing?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. I pick up my hammer.
Really? This is the best way. No.
Well, you've already told me you have a history of drug abuse. I'm not going to be giving you something that could cause that addiction to flare up.
He said it, not me. Give me your strongest thing.
Nighty night.
I hate this place.
Plug gets conked out. He goes in and he starts cutting quite expertly. He moves with quick, precise motions, cutting through, grabbing a couple of unusual tools that work essentially like a rib spreader. And then within 5 minutes, he is in there with the bare heart of Plug exposed.
Is it beating?
Yes, it's beating. He just like gets there and whoops, must have done something wrong on the way in. Okay, sorry guys. No, it is beating as he's looking a little intently and he's like, fascinating. The physiology is remarkably similar. All right. Well, this is gonna get a bit bumpy for a moment. Any of you have healing on hand, or should I call for someone?
I can heal. Like, I have my Palinley on hands.
Perfect. Without another word, he just like reaches in and cuts all of the arteries to the heart with a couple of quick slashes.
Damn.
As Plug twitches for a moment and then goes still, he just picks up the heart, sets it over, and he's like, I'll study that later. But this isn't the right size.
Oh, well, this is awkward.
We really should have measured first.
Well, I'm
Really
not.
couldn't-
I mean,
really
if there's
couldn't have
anything in
taken for
there,
a test
maybe
drive.
move
Yeah,
around to make some
it-
space. I'm sure he wouldn't mind.
Yeah, it's no matter. I can take out some of this other stuff and make room. As he's like starting to like work it and massage it in there, it does start to settle in. As he starts quickly reattaching, stitching through, he gestures over for Goop and he's like, "Could you just touch your finger there and
Oh,
do
yeah,
your
yeah,
thing?"
yeah, of course. I lick
he's
my
having-
hand. No, I'm joking.
May the goop forever be in you.
Conquest.
Yeah, there you go. You're gonna feel a little conquest in you, buddy. So, mechanically, is it 1 point, or how do you want that to work?
He's like pointing at you to basically cast heal on the artery connections back to the heart. And so, yeah, probably like 1 point per. Just think of it like you reach your finger in, touch, and then just like a little heal happens right on that vein.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
And he's just having you follow up as he's attaching. And then within a couple more minutes, he's closing everything up and having you like heal, running your finger along as.
So that'll be 2 points because there's only 2 main carotid arteries in the heart.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then everything to close up the rib cage.
We can round it off and just say 5.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Oh, yes, please don't skimp on the fun.
Look, it's funny you say that when we're putting stuff in. I've been in surgeries where the doc has placed placements in the patient, and they're like, "Fuck, this doesn't work." After 2 hours of trying to get it in there,
So it's working out already.
It hap-
Okay.
it happens.
That's bad. After that, he kind of just like slaps Plug on the face. Come on, waking up. Wake up.
First thing she says is, "Quest."
Mom, Ribbit kicked me in the chest again.
There you go. Why did we take your heart out and put something else in, by the way? That seems wasteful.
To help in the study of my studies in Aether. It's supposed to aid me in that.
Okay. Now, this one's gonna be a little bit more intense, he says, looking over at Rivik.
More intense than cutting a man's heart out.
Well, yes, I just took his heart out. I'll be taking your spine out.
Yeah, mine was just one thing.
You ready to go? Oh, Goop, could you do the sleepy thing again?
All
Goop.
right, hold
Stay away.
still.
Stay away.
Hold still. Hold
Go.
still.
Oh, you'll be
I'll fight.
I'm telling the queen about this.
That's okay, and I smite his head. No, I'm joking.
Non-lethal damage, but throws divine smite on top.
Yeah.
It's radiant, so he literally sees the light at the end of the tunnel.
As Rivik goes down, face down, he cuts into the back, spreading that out, examining through as he calls to one of the other doctors here and asks for 1 unit of Aether in mineral form. As he's working along, you just watch to surprise as he basically just like clips around and then begins extracting the entire spine from hips all the way up to the skull. As he removes it all in one piece, he sets it on the table next to him. And as the other doctor comes back with a small box, he opens it up, and there is like a very thick, pasty aether there. And he begins working by like cutting little grooves into the spine and like just massaging in this pasty aether into these precise grooves and networks of the spine. This operation takes about an hour. During that time, can I get a Constitution saving throw from Rivik?
Yeah, 1 second.
You got this. I believe me. I was gonna say I don't have bless. I was like, oh, I could put bless on you. But
Yeah, best I
can't.
got is mending and false life. So
Anyone have gentle repose just in case there's an oopsies?
I do not have that. I have command. I just command him to live.
There we go.
survive.
Walk again.
Walk.
Hold on. Foundry is rebooting for some reason.
Okay. While he's finishing up on those grooves, he keeps checking over on your condition. As he finally finishes, it's a very intricate, almost circuit-like, like a motherboard design with circuitry across the spine, inlaid with the aether here.
All right, here's your con save.
I'm getting as best view, or as good a view as I can. I'm trying to basically take a mental snapshot of like the circuitry designs.
Okay.
Hey, there
you could give me an intelligence check as you're observing.
I'll flash a genius that at least get it to 15 at least.
It appears to be some form of devilry invocation that he's imbuing right into the spine. You
Witch
think
magic.
he's using... Yeah, you think he's like putting in some kind of devil contract to make him walk.
I'm
knew
basically
it.
a flesh golem at this point.
You get an idea that it seems as though he's working basically like vertebrae by vertebrae, linking them together. So it's like one section of the vertebrae flowing to the junction and then to the next. So you don't really understand it, except it does look like it's some sort of chaining effect here.
Okay. At least get the idea that it can kind of be worked into like a runic training.
As he finishes it up, he slides it back in to Torek. Sorry, to
There he
Rivik.
goes.
Yep.
I was just like, whoa.
And has Goop do the same thing of healing it up. And he says, okay, now he just needs a little bit of a zap to get it started.
We still have that little. Well,
I
someone
have a
has
zap-
the.
I have a
zapper.
The little
Yeah,
zapper.
The bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll pull it out. Of his
Would you
pack.
say 10 points of lay on hands to probably close them up?
Yes, it is a bigger wound, so that'll.
Yeah, okay. I'll subtract 10.
Anyone have lightning? I can get someone to do it, but if you have it, that'll be easier.
We got a little zapper.
I mean, I could.
Was she? I don't know.
I mean, Caleb.
Like a lightning bolt?
That might be a little over-energizing. Do we have
Oh,
anything
okay.
more chill than that?
I have the zapper in my backpack.
You can't speak. You're unconscious.
If only we knew that.
I mean,
He,
he's had it
he was
since then,
gone
and
too
he's brought it
soon.
out a couple times.
Yeah.
I'll reach in his bag and grab it.
I'll cast lightning bolt.
Oh God! Clear.
As you like spark him with one point of lightning, suddenly Rivik jolts awake.
I swear, Mama, those are not my magazines.
They totally were his magazines.
I got them from Plug.
Hey, snitch.
Well, there you go. How do you feel? Can you like move your arms, walk around?
He kind of just like gingerly like moves his arms, taps his fingers together, and like, well, that's working. And he looks down under his gown. He's like, well, that's working too. And he gets up and takes a few steps, and is like, well, nothing seems out of order so far. I'm gonna attempt to do a backflip just to see if like it's a final test.
Oh, very spry Rivik here. Let's go.
You kind of feel like a reservoir of energy,
yeah.
kind of just like there and available to you. As this refined spine is going to have a few features that I'm adding to your sheet. The first thing is you have like a reserve of movement, as it takes a day to recharge, but essentially you have 200 feet of reserve movement that you can use at your discretion. So in other words, in one turn, you can move 200 extra feet, or you could just move like an extra 30. And then
Is that like once you use it for like the 30, it's still gone? There's no like leftovers?
No, you have 200 to distribute in that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so it is like a big amount of extra that you can just kind of tap into. As you start to run, you can just feel like a battery there, and you just can surge forward with that. Then you have 3 surges that you can use for an acrobatics check to automatically succeed on whatever attempt you're trying to make.
That's handy.
Or
I like that.
Oh, go for the double
One
backflip.
dexterity saving throw.
One dexterity saving throw.
Or the 3 acrobatics checks.
Got it. We're definitely going to the Olympics this year. Plug.
As long as you only need to make
money.
1 check per day.
Oh, we're gonna cash in. It's gonna be wonderful.
Yeah, I feel like you could do well in the diving events.
What's the one with the big long thing in the middle? The vault.
Yeah, I think you have 3 runs, so it works.
Just scored 3 perfect rounds, and now he's smoking. What gives?
Well, also, when they were like spreading the aether paste to it, like, I used to get twinges. With the new heart, do I even feel sort of anything when I see it?
You do not. As you feel like you have a complete restart on this, essentially. A complete, fresh new take.
Oh, the first time's always the best. Wonderful.
All right, we got that over with. Goop, we're gonna have some
Haslov
words
seems
later.
quite pleased with this. Now, I don't know how you do it up there. This doesn't require replenishing of Aether, so don't take more. There's no need for it. Do you hear me? This simply has its own reservoir that it draws on. When you expend it, it just needs time to recharge itself. Not more Aether.
What do I look like? Some sort of meth head, Doc? Aether head?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's giving you that look like, yeah, but I'm not going to say it out loud.
No, he says it out loud.
Oh, okay.
He's like, yes, I thought we were really clear on this.
very
you gotta
honest
work in
people.
a
and I
bedside
appreciate
manner.
Yeah.
But anyway, thanks, Doc. I feel good.
No one down here complains about it. Maybe you're just a sensitive little thing.
No. The tear runs away.
Wow, he ran away crying very fast.
Well, have I held up to your lack of trust sufficiently?
No, you're amazing, Doc. No.
It's nice
Just
of
wanna
you
let
to
you know.
notice for once.
The whole time, I like to think Goop was in the little nurse outfit that he just found. He was wearing like.
Just nerd
I was
outfit
in-
chaps.
Just nurse Ratchet. That little outfit.
He found like a nurse hat and then like a hospital gown.
Pretty
But it's
much.
untied in the back and you can see his ass with straps. Okay. All right. Now let's get down to business.
To fight the hunt.
Pythons.
As he removes his doctor's robes, puts the knife down, and says, "Right, what's the next thing that we do? I'm pumped about this."
Just kidding.
Well, this is the mundane part. Were we gonna sell some magical items that we weren't gonna need?
You could do so. You could just like put a list of things in the Discord, and I'll tell you what you can sell them for.
I'm not sure what we. I don't think everyone claimed magical. I was gonna sell the adamantium plate. I don't know if any of you guys wanted it, or if we can even reshape it and turn it into something else.
Certainly
What is-
possible.
What is the half plate? Is a medium armor?
Yeah.
That would probably be the best idea, I guess, if we could reshape it into half plate.
That's not
for Torque.
easy to do, but it will be possible here.
I give you the plate.
But yeah, if you want to sell some things, you can just like start adding them in Discord, so that we don't have to shopping day it.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone laid claim to the flesh saw sword, so if you're cool with it, I'll just take that. It might come in handy for Goop.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of the items really applied to Rivik. Plus, I got that surgery done, so I'm good.
You are feeling lighter than you ever have before, Rivik, as not only do you not have the frame, but you feel the benefits of the frame without the weight of it there. you just feel so much more nimble and quick. It's like overnight you had 2 years of gym and acrobatics work suddenly applied to you.
I'm the multi-classing monk.
So are we gonna go undercover, find the crooks, some way of doing this, or are we gonna invent something that works like an antidote to the decay, or what do we do?
I was gonna see if you want to talk to the mother tree, see if she can tell us what's wrong.
I told you I can't speak to the mother tree.
Well, that's okay.
Well,
Well, I mean, you guys could, if it could beseech tree might be good. Is there sort of an alchemy center that they are, um, testing the Merquois? I might be able to help out there. That's all I can really think of.
I was gonna suggest we start with the Mirepoix and see like the cause of it, because it looks like, or just learn what we can.
I know little of it, but I'd be happy to tag along. We have the Merquois Fields. I suppose we could go there.
Goop I start to slap my head and go, "Did you say something, Plug? Hello?"
Like a minute ago. Would you hear something
Uh,
recent?
I thought I heard someone say something to me. It was nothing. It must have been the wind.
Right.
I hate to point it out there, little Frere, but we're underwater. There's no wind.
I know. I just heard someone screaming in my head.
Huh.
What did it sound like? Was it a man, child, woman?
That's a good question. All he said was no, no. How did you find me?
Well, that's fucking ominous.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And you thought that was Plug that said that?
I don't know.
Now, when it said,
Does
"How did
kind of
you
sound like
find me?"
something I would say.
Especially when
I
you're
mean-
playing hide and seek together.
Yeah.
When it said, "How did you find me?" Was it like, "How did you find me?" or was it more like, "How did you find me?"
That's a good question. I wasn't really
More the
paying attention.
First one.
The surprise one. Okay. Oh, what if it's my crystal ball? I pull up my crystal ball. I shake it. Hello?
Nothing
Expecting
happens there.
Yeah. Yeah. No, this thing's broken.
I don't want to play with you anymore. And then you
I don't
just
play, I-
drop it and walk away.
If anything,
Well,
it'll make a
I-
good bowling ball.
Well, I would have thought it was something weirder, but I mean, the queen literally did say to be kind of on that the tree might talk to you, and she said you guys were great, but also that you were conquerors that destroyed everything in your path, and she didn't seem too super psyched about that.
That's fair. I don't know. Maybe it was the tree.
There's someone in the tree talking to you, Goop.
Oh, I don't know. Is there someone in the tree?
No, I think it's just more like a magical consciousness, life force type thing. It has some sort of sentience, and it's
It depends who you ask, but yes, it does speak in one way or another, as I've told you a few times now.
Well,
So, some people believe there's something in the tree, others believe that the tree simply is sentient. There are some that believe it is an extension of the center of the earth.
well, I guess we have to go to the tree.
yeah. I mean, decent enough first spot as our first place to start.
Yeah, we can literally start at the root of the problem.
And I think the
Hey.
Murkwa fields are on the other side of the city from the tree anyway, right? From where we
Correct. As you make your way along through one of the bridges over towards the center island of the tree, it is the closest thing to like a religious center that you could have without actually being so. It is held aloft and centered. Everyone who crosses the bridges towards the center moves much more slowly and contemplatively. There's like an air of reverence that you might find in a cemetery or a church there as you come.
Church? We said church.
Don't burn the tree!
If they gave you a new spine, don't burn it down.
Sorry, that's just reflex at this point. I'm sorry.
You're getting that I'm gonna burn down a building itch or twitch that you get with your right eye.
As you move through to the center, it's like grassy and flowered through here. The water in the center is actually within the bubble, creating almost like a moat within the isle itself. You can see that there are also some boats moving around on the moat there. As you come forward, you can see one statue at the base where you're approaching of a woman with her hands extended outwards. As Haslov comes forward, he is acting quite reverently as well. Okay. Remember, do not raise your voices in the presence of the mother tree. Do not cause disruption or make a mess. There is no littering upon pain of death here. And only because I am beginning to figure all of you out, I will say in no uncertain terms, no fire.
I mean, that's good.
No fire.
You said don't raise your voice, and you raised your voice.
I put emphasis on a quiet voice.
Okay, but why do we have to be quiet? Is she scared?
Remember, the mother tree can hear.
Okay. So why do we... So you want to hide things from her? That's why you're whispering?
Dude, I think maybe she's got something wrong with her ears, and loud voices, don't really bode well.
Is she like that crazy grandma you put in a nursing home and you just kind of whisper around her?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, well, I don't have a grandma, so I don't know what that's like.
And then Brivik looks at that's all. He's just like, he shakes his head. No, it's just like, no, I didn't mean that. It's just.
Okay, I'll be quiet. I'll be respectful and quiet.
Coop, one more thing.
Yeah.
Don't say the C word.
Okay, which one?
C word whatsoever. Just don't say it.
Which one?
Just any.
All the C
Pen?
words.
Okay, I won't say it.
No, you can say that one. I was. In fact, if you remember, I think it was Brendan that taught you that word.
Oh. Uh. Uh.
As you're drawing closer, Haslov seems quite reverent as he comes forward and he's speaking quietly, trying to explain. As I said, there's many different beliefs about Aether and the Mother Tree, but universally through all of our beliefs, we all see the Mother Tree as the center of life here. She nourishes and sustains us. Whether she is an extension of truth and existence, creator of it, or some mouthpiece, regardless, every creature within Chrysalea treats her with respect.
I got a question for you. Oh shit. Sorry, myself. I got a question about that statue there. What did that represent? You know, the lady with the bird, and then like what looked like either a planet or an atom or something like that.
You... What? You don't understand the symbolism?
Well, is there something I'm missing here?
She is
Body made
the...
of a tree.
Yes, she is the mother. This whole center is referred to as the Temple of the Mother.
Okay, moving on.
Do you all have like a game or like a toy he can distract himself with?
Oh, I forgot the Rubik's Cube.
I'm just letting you know,
Like
you're
you'd be able to
seeing
understand a Rubik's Cube anyway.
Goop twitching pretty badly.
He's pretty dang smart. He's already gone through the manual and taken apart that Fontaine's pistol and reassembled it like 3 times.
That
He's quicker
doesn't
than you think.
take intelligence. That takes following instructions in a book.
Yeah, but
Learning,
the
like...
following two were blindfolded.
Just letting you know, you see Goop kind of. I would imagine you've seen this before, but like, he's got that look in his eye. He's gonna smite something.
You feeling all right there, Goop?
I don't have lungs, but I do that thing where I'm breathing heavy. I now have my hammer in my hand, and I'm just slowly getting closer to the tree and whispering, "Conquest."
Guys, I don't think we need. I don't think we should let
Banishment
him
on
get...
Goop.
Yeah,
I'm casting
uh,
banishment on Goop. Like
as she does that,
110%. If you are walking towards the tree with your hammer, I'm just gonna say nope.
I will say my hammer's already raised, and I'm going full smite level.
As you're getting ready to swing it, all of you just hear a loud, creaking, groaning sound emitting from the tree, like it's getting ready to split in half. There's not a full earthquake, but a slight rumble through here. And for a half a second, you almost feel like a sloshing sensation of being on a boat in here, as everyone around looks shocked and terrified for a moment as Kale's spell gets cast, and Goop is going to need to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
That's why I did this one.
He's
Wow.
paladin.
I'm a paladin.
I know, but that's the only thing I have that immediately stops him.
I don't think
So
that's.
I'm revealing it now. That's a 21 house kills
Silvery
spell
barbs.
I will need another charisma saving throw as you try to silvery barbs. Goop, you are just like slow motion getting ready to swing as like Kale's spells are trying to slow you down. There we go. Now re-roll the
gosh.
charisma, the banishment save.
Okay. So
That's
one more
good.
saving throw.
Yep. Come on.
Nat one. Nat one. Goodbye.
Well, that was for the silvery barbs.
Oh, that was for the silvery barbs. Okay.
Yep.
I just saw
fuck.
that one pop up.
Oh Jesus.
Why is it taking so long to pop up?
Because Goop's rolling blind, so I have to reveal them.
Oh, I'm
I'm
so
like-
sorry.
I'm like,
It's
I
dramatic
can't see
attention.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I was rolling
As
blind.
Kale casts 2 spells, Banishment and Silvery Barbs. Goop's like slowly pushing through the resistance.
He
But
really means this.
He saves
time.
against the banishment as you all are like eyes wide open, and Hasselhoff is like, "Fuck!"
And
Can
I was
Well,
try
I
a
tried to
vortex-
stop him.
Can I try a vortex warp on him while she's trying that?
I will allow that also as Goop's coming towards it. So a Constitution saving throw from Goop.
Another thing he's decent at. But probably not as good. Maybe? I don't know.
It just automatically gets like a +3 anyway. Oh.
Oh,
Not-
where do you
yeah.
send Goop?
You needed that automatic
500 feet.
+3.
500 feet away.
90 feet.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
Send him
Oh, 90
like out
feet.
into the moat. Send him like out into the moat.
Yeah, I just 90 feet out into the away from me because I'm just like, oh shit.
The moment after Goop vanishes, you all hear a zoop, zoop, zoop as 3 blue beams of energy hit the ground where Goop was.
Oh,
As there's scorch marks on the ground like a small crater, you look around as you can see 3 Chrysaleans in blue armor holding some sort of rifle-like device, aiming in like shock at the spot that Goop was, and then looking around in confusion.
Whoa, fellas.
We'll get him.
what are you saying? Whoa, whoa, whoa. They should shoot him at this point. They should
as-
shoot him at this
As
point.
they hear splashing, they look over as each of them is in a slightly elevated position and spot Goop in the water and take aim at Goop again.
Whoa, let us. We'll get him. We'll
if,
get him.
if they get to
Tor,
fire
come.
again, I'm casting magic missile at Goop.
They hesitate for a moment and wait since Goop is far away from the tree right now, but each of them looks ready to absolutely send him into a different plane of existence.
Perfect. Tor, help out here.
Yeah. Like, it's gonna be good. I guess we'll.
It is
attempt
120 feet. It's magic missile going at him if I get the chance. If I get another turn before they can get to him.
I'm
Well, I'm
probably
wondering if we
sinking
could-
to the
Yeah, but you're
sinking
90
to
feet
the
out.
bottom.
You're 90
Yeah.
feet out,
They're-
so I could probably cast it.
They're
500
holding
feet.
fire and waiting.
I'm not holding fire.
As you cast that, one of them turns and aims at you, though, of like, what is happening? Violence is not permitted here. As Hasselhoff, like, is waving his arms, he's like, no, please! No violence! No violence in the Temple of the Mother! I'm sorry, that one, I thought that one was presumed! What is happening? As the guards continue to stand at attention, ready to go.
He's normally not like that.
Goop, as you're splashing, you see, how many missiles are you sending, Kale?
I was going to upcast it to 3rd level.
Okay, so
no.
5 magic missiles going at you. before they make it clear that you should not commit violence here.
Perfect.
As Goop gets hit for 25 force damage.
Ow. Well, let me subtract that from my health.
Sorry, was trying to stop him.
You can feel the ground slightly shift, and you swear it almost looks like the tree is leaning away right now. As what does Goop do splashing in the water?
That depends. Am I still feel this sudden urge to conquest?
You do, but it has lessened a little bit, being like knocked back some physical distance and then magic missiles peppering you. And it feels slightly less overwhelming urge right now.
Okay. I got enough wisdom in me to think maybe I shouldn't be near my friends right now. And I try to go the opposite direction.
As Goop's just like, what does it look like when Goop swims?
Actually, I don't think I'm even swimming. I think I'm walking on the bottom of this little canal.
Well, that helps. Everyone's like on the lookout for you, but that does reduce the tension slightly. As like 5 minutes later, you just walk up the other side.
Ow, that really hurt.
One of the guards that shot comes walking over, rifle still in hand. Explain yourselves at once. Not in the history of Chrysalea have we seen someone ready to take a strike at the mother tree.
Yeah, he just started to walk towards it with his hammer up, and I tried to be peaceful about it and just banish him, but then that didn't work. But Plug moved him, and then I hit him.
I think Torque would have followed Goop away from the tree to just kind of play. Yeah, exactly. Like to make sure he wasn't coming back. But I think he'd have followed him up that way.
Us Goops gotta stick together.
It was weird.
I hit him basically, like, I apologize for hitting him, but I hit him mainly because, I mean, that is slightly abnormal, but I don't know if maybe he has something against the tree that he just hasn't shared with us. So
we will need to interview him to get to the bottom of this.
Absolutely. He just exited the other side of the river.
Yes, somewhere away from the tree.
As we speak, and our riflemen are ready. Has he ever exhibited such behavior before?
A lot, all the time, actually.
No,
I mean,
not
mainly
usually.
with like conquesting like people.
Bad people. People who are doing
People in
harm.
general, actually.
Not always.
A lot of the time, just people in general.
Getting thrown under the bus a little hard here.
I'm being honest. These people have done nothing for me to lie for them or to them.
I told you, Plug, we should have left her in the cave.
She was the only one who knew the way out.
And don't think I haven't been hearing you talking about burning buildings.
You can see 8 ornately armored and half plates made of like a blue gleaming armor, each walking with some version of their highly ornate, aquatically themed rifle towards you, all of them leveled at you. On your knees at once!
I don't think he has knees.
Okay, I melt down. It's a small little puddle for them.
Piss me off, Rivik. I'll make sure you sit in jail.
Well, at least they have basic cable and good food.
Is it 3 squares a day?
As they're moving forward,
Or wait.
they seem very confused by whatever you are as they look at each other and they go, "Oh, that's disgusting." As they're standing around waiting, they're not like going to arrest you, partly because they don't know what the fuck to do with you.
I just
The guard that's
I just
come
say
up
I'm sorry.
on the Mother Tree side are looking at the rest of you going, "So has this type of behavior been exhibited before?"
Yes.
No, not.
Not against the tree. Not against the tree.
Not against
But he's never been
anyone
here
who's
before, as
never
far as I
done
know.
us harm first.
That's not exactly true.
What do you mean? Sure it is.
He likes to run into things.
Yes,
You're
we've
the only-
been.
There's been
usually
multiple
giant
fights that have
monsters
been
have been trying
started.
to eat our face.
Yeah, but there's been multiple fights that have been or would have been avoided. Could have been avoided.
It's
Probably by
Is he
just
a
walking
little-
away.
Is he a little hot-headed? Yes, but he doesn't. He wouldn't just attack people who have done us no harm.
Hmm.
There's something else going on here.
Hmm. And this one's a drug dealer, and this one burns buildings.
God damn it, Kale!
And then she's like, that guy over there in the suit.
This one
he's a
doesn't just burn
charlatan."
buildings, he burns
Pharmaceutical
temples.
provider.
He burns temples down.
Yeah, specifically
You're
temples.
just letting everyone's
Churches.
secrets out the back.
Just throwing everyone under the bus.
Yeah.
Marceau, he's actually pretty cool. And the other goopy
Kale is
guy
just
with the
whipping out the
mustache,
entire
Toric,
burn book.
he's actually fine too. He's really overly addicted to drugs, so we should probably get him some treatment.
I got a new heart. I'm fine.
And Plugs, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Toric. And then
Oh, yeah.
Plug
Sorry.
supplies Toric with all the drugs. Rivik burns down churches and temples and
Marceau
has
just
been to
scalps
prison.
people for cheap healing.
Marceau's pretty cool.
While
cast
the
vortex
guards
warp on
seem
myself.
quite intense with while the guards seem quite intense with all of you, everyone else who has been in the vicinity of the Mother Tree looks in a panic up at the tree like, "Did you see that? She reacted. She practically moved. What prophesized demon are you?"
Oh, I'm sorry. I just couldn't help it.
You should probably go speak with your friend. It should be obvious to say he is not welcome back within the Center Island.
That would make sense.
Yeah, that's probably a good call. Yeah.
As
Well,
basically
game
you're
over.
all escorted over the bridge back over to Goop on the far side.
You hear Rivik whispering, he's just like, "I gotta give me one of those rifles."
They were cool, weren't they?
Everybody make sure that Rivik doesn't get one of those rifles.
You shut up, child.
I could banish
makes
you
you
even
do that?
easier.
He'll probably get shot as soon as he gets one.
Yeah, exactly. He would like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll get one, or he'll try to take one from a guard, and the guard will just shoot him.
100%.
Gotta try to disarm him and take it.
It'll be like one of those those videos where it's like the really shitty disarming videos, you know? And he goes to do it, and the guy just is like.
One of those ones where a guy tries to like do the limbo around somebody trying to stab him in slow motion.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Goop, that was not all right. You have to know that. Why'd
I
you
know.
do it?
I just couldn't help it. I just saw the tree and I just wanted to conquest it.
Did you
I mean,
did you hear the voice again?
The queen already said she thought that you, the plasmist people, just take over everything, and you just kind of proved her right.
I mean, I didn't hear a voice, but you're right. I just looked at it and I just knew it was afraid of me, and I knew I just wanted to conquest it. I wanted to tear it down.
So as soon as something's afraid of you, you get the overwhelming urge to hit it with a hammer?
No, I just knew this as soon as I saw the tree. I just wanted to hit it.
Well, I mean, it's
Could be something about the tree. I got a weird idea, and it's probably going to be shut down. But
If it's let him hit the tree, yeah, it's gonna get shut down.
no, it's. Would you let me finish?
No.
Maybe we could ask for something from the tree, like I don't know, like a leaf or something that was once part of the tree but is not, and then bring it in his presence and see if he reacts to it. I like to call this the Ghostbusters test. Ghostbusters 2, by the way.
I mean, theoretically, but they don't seem. I mean, they revere this thing pretty good. I doubt they even.
Yeah, they don't seem
give
too
out
keen about
leaves.
it.
Well, it's especially because the statue got me thinking, like, it's a personification of something. If this thing really is some sort of consciousness is here, could it be some sort of ancient enemy to whatever the plasmids are? I mean, because they both viscerally reacted to each other. I mean, did you hear the people in there? They were so surprised that the tree moved in any way, and it, like, physically recoiled.
Well, they also said that this was the first time they've really seen someone try and do it harm, so that could just be its reaction to someone outwardly trying to do it harm.
True, but the thing Goop said before that he had heard in his head, it said something like, "Oh no, how did you find me?"
Goop's heard a
seems
lot of stuff in
terrified.
his head, though.
Hey, Hasselhoff, has anything tried to harm the mother tree before?
Never. Of course not. No, nothing even in the least. Nothing would be so out of their mind.
Anyone ever said anything ill about the mother tree?
Also never. No, it is the lifeblood of Chrysalea. It's what protects and nourishes us.
Well, I'm not talking specifically about Chrysalians. Like maybe you had visitors down here that I don't know.
Anyone who's ever been down here has only had the utmost respect for the mother tree.
Well, you kind of broke that streak.
He sighs, walks over to a sign that has a number on it, erases
0
it.
days.
Oh, there were so many. It just erases like 20,600.
We were 3 days from the millennia, damn it. We're gonna have to call off the celebration.
Oh.
Well, it's not an innate thing to all plasmids. It's, I didn't feel the urge to destroy the tree.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's right, we didn't have to try and boot Torek away.
So it's got to be. I also wasn't born this way either, so I don't know. That's
I was about to say, not to be specious, but you're not like real.
Yeah, I'm not a real. I'm not a real. so I got it.
That could go.
We all know you're an imposter.
No, species? Yeah, that's real species stuff.
Speciesist.
Question: when we first met, did he have any sort of memory? I think, if I recall, he didn't have any memory of like how he got like where he was, right?
He just like kind of came off the side of the boat, and then just
Yeah,
came
he
on
was
the-
just there.
At least that's
Huh?
what he told you.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Like, maybe it's
We
not
never really
necessarily.
questioned it.
Maybe it's not necessarily about Goop as a species, but maybe Goop as like a person or his relations, something to that effect. His that's relations, his family. We get way too deep into this Appalachian drawl.
Some sort of manifestation of the. Maybe him and the Macquarie are related somehow?
Am I a
Just-
Macquarie? Am I?
I mean,
He does like
he has had the most, like, he's been very near to Merquois infested things. Like the alligator, when he water.
I mean, he's eaten the Merquois.
He's eating, yeah.
I forgot
spicy.
about
I've eaten the Marquois a few times.
It is spicy, canonically.
Let's see. I ate it. It had a fire effect on me. That is the
Yep.
first time.
Yep.
Second time, I think it made me grow large. Third time, I forgot what third effect did. But it did something.
it.
Yeah,
It has
so I mean, it
volatile
could be
effects.
just the mother is kind of like innate defense mechanism when it senses Merquois.
That can't be it. The Merquois fields are just past the tree over there.
I guess we have to go to the Marquois fields.
It's where you were headed. Hessel
Oh,
is
well,
just
then-
like, she's been in the presence of it for many years and not reacted even a little bit like this before.
Well, then we have to go the long way around. I can't bump into your tree again. I don't want to hurt her.
More like you would get shot and killed if you tried.
I mean, this is true.
Well, yeah, we don't
Either
want
way,
that
it's
to
a
happen.
bad situation.
Yeah.
Well, Goop, I'm glad we're two distinct different colors.
Yay!
You do not want to get mistaken for him. Them, sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there anything else the rest of you want to do in the presence of the mother tree before you circumnavigate it?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, you're not allowed.
I'm good.
Literally. Were other people
Anyone
like?
who doesn't have a restraining order against the tree want to do something there.
Were other people like praying at the tree? Like, what were they doing?
There's lots of like meditation. It's kind of treated like somewhere between a park and a cemetery where people kind of like mingle. They'll sit on the grass looking up at the tree, being around it. Others are clearly in meditative states. And so it's like a place of serenity and introspection. There's about 80 people on the island right now.
I mean, I'd like to sort of, I guess, meet them on the other side. I kind of want to walk around the outside, like, and give it a good investigation look, sort of over. Is there like runes in there? Is there like aether interlaced in between like the branches?
Yeah, I wanted to just take a like peek around the but also like I don't know, this place has Rivik like feeling kind of calm. I mean, he didn't instigate any sort of violence at the mother tree. Like, that's got to be a first, right? But no, like this whole place is like not spoken to him, but he just got a real good vibe about the place, and he wants to check out the tree a little bit more.
I would want to go near the statue and try and like enter a trance near it. Obviously not getting like a full rest, but try and enter that sort of like meditative trance and connect with it somehow, if possible.
You feel, after a few minutes there, you almost feel like a heartbeat, similar in rhythm to your own, but slightly slower. And as you're there meditating on it, you can feel your own heart rate slowing down to match this other one that you can feel. And you just lightly feel the words, grow, embrace, learn my ways. You do well. I am. And you just kind of feel it slowly on repeat, like a mantra. As you hear it go through repeat a couple of times, you feel calmer, you feel affirmed, and you feel like there is a purpose you're on. As for the next 24 hours, you can learn spells at 1/4 the regular time for you.
Ooh.
Stack that with the ink and just bam.
Is anyone else trying to do something here?
Is there one of the guards around?
Oh, yes. Just because they haven't kicked you out does not mean they are not watching you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I wanted a question. Probably know the answer to this already, but it was just like, I mean, you can check me and take me all my weapons, but I don't know. I kind of want to just, with the mother tree's consent and all, like, I just wanted to peel a root or something and say, sorry about my friend over there. He didn't mean you no harm. Hell, none of us need you any harm. We're here to help and try to give,
Yeah, I don't believe you. You are not expelled, as we were told that you have the favor of Queen Lilius, but your friend is never getting within the island. And we're watching you anytime you're here.
oh yeah. Well, I mean, I expected it. But I told the queen he gets out of line again. I'm going to gut him. So. Okay.
As the rest of you kind of final. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Well, I just wanted to sort of walk around the outside and really take a good look on Treely and see, is there like aether? Can you see it like intertwined within like the bark and roots and stuff? Like,
in a way, yes. It you can see glimmers of blue. It doesn't look like ore, but more like roots and networks of vines within the tree have a blue glimmer to them. It almost flows like synapses up and down, and seems to almost like pulse with that blue light there.
That's definitely cool.
But as you finish on the mother tree and make it to the far side, I think we'll take a quick break there.
Actually, I have to get going. I got work in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah. I work day shift tomorrow, unfortunately.
Well, you wrought your havoc on the place, so we're
Yay, left my mark. But I'll see you guys next week.
Yes.
I'm gonna probably also get going because I've been trying to get over this headache, but it just is getting worse. The more I look at a screen, the worse it is. So I'm like trying to pay attention while not looking at anything, and it's really difficult.
Yeah, I'm cool with calling it a night.
Yeah, maybe we wrap just a little early. We'll be 3 people
Alright.
down mid-story.
Okay.
We got
I'm getting out of rehab tomorrow.
Hey,
That's good.
Congratulations.
Congrats. And you got your wheelchair?
Got my wheelchair, I got a walker, spray paint, some flames on the side of it.
In your machine gun leg?
Yes. Well, they have to fit me for that. And I have to
There you
pass
go.
the background check.
Yeah, if you don't have a good support on that, that's just gonna shoot right off of you, and then that's gonna be bad.
And there's a 3-day,
Most important,
cool
I
off
get to
period.
see my doggo.
Animal abuse.
Oh yeah, the dog. Yay.
Good
Yeah.
job.
So I had to
Alright,
get
guys.
Yep.
I had to get a new bed because my old one was like super low and I couldn't get off of it.